amazing.
It's amazing. I'm the reason.
Alright, I did hit start for that, so...
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, do we want to go? Alright.
I feel really close to the mic.
Yeah, we all are. Oh, it's alright, I cut it down.
Hello and welcome.
This is late roster talk.
I'm glad we got that for the end of the podcast now. Hello and welcome to the Roster Basketball Podcast. I am Stephen here with Jake, Rob, Matt. It is the 21st of December, 4 days before Christmas.
Woo!
I don't know how many days before Hanukkah. I don't know how other holidays work.
No.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even care.
Yeah, I'm a disappointment.
No, we're all pretty white.
Uncultured swine.
I think you forgot to name who our fifth guest is. That's right.
Oh, and Ninja, Rob's dog. Shout out to Ninja. He's angling for food. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Any events in life recently?
No.
No events?
No, not really.
No.
I was like,
Jake got his pin plates. You said that.
I can drive by myself
Yeah.
now on the road.
You can get to the
Crazy.
podcast without help.
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah, it's just Rob and Ninja left to get their P's.
No, I ride Ninja to the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't get a saddle I can borrow.
What a machine. Yeah, today we're going to talk some basketball. We got some questions in from our loyal fan base.
Hello.
Hello, loyal fan base.
Just hearing Ninja's heavy breathing.
Put our in the mic. Yeah, so we got some questions in about basketball stuff, and we figured we'd go through those. Do you guys want to start with Lucas Christodoulou, Marcus Lim, or we won't start with the third one? So pick between those two. Do we want to talk Denver or do we want to talk Westbrook?
Denver.
You may as well start with Denver.
Yeah.
People like Denver.
So, friend of the podcast, Luca Christodoulou, he sent us some lows.
Luca,
Send us some love. He sent us some questions about the Nuggets. First, he asked, could Jamal Murray be in the running for Rookie of the Year, or did his bad start to the season outshine what he's doing right now? I grabbed his stats. He's been putting up 10 points a game, shooting it all right and stuff. I had to look at some highlights before because I knew you were getting this question.
Hacker.
Yeah, I've been cheating the whole time. I make sure I'm like a little bit ahead of everyone else so I sound smarter. Yeah, that's my whole strategy. I had to look at some highlights and he's actually like pretty cool.
Yeah.
I quite like him.
I haven't seen much at all.
He's sort of like a slashing guard, but he's got a alright shot and stuff.
Yeah, respectable.
Yeah, he's sort of got like it looks like he's sort of a feel for the game, which could translate into something really good. Like he does some stuff and you're like, oh, that looks like if you can do that consistently, you're gonna like go somewhere. But I think in terms of the question, I kind of think Embiid is probably gonna win.
Unless Embiid gets injured at this point, it's all done and dusted.
Although my only thing with that is like Embiid only plays every second game. Like he's played 19 and Murray's played 29, which like Embiid puts up better stats in those games.
Embiid
but
plays enough to qualify.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter that much in the end. At the start of the year, I thought it would be a factor, but he's run away with it so much.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna
the
matter.
amount he's doing in limited minutes pretty much stands out. Considering like Murray and that are playing so much more than him, and he's just he's leaps and bounds
comfortably the best rookie out there. It's just I think he doesn't play enough to the point where you can sort of judge the consistency and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still I think he's playing 25 minutes when he does play compared to Murray, who's playing 21. So there's a bit of difference. So yeah, when Embiid does play, he does play a bit more.
And I think Embiid has more of a chance to do things on the 76ers than Murray does on the Nuggets.
They've got a few guards, and he hasn't really taken to that backup point guard like they thought he might. He's more of a two guard.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I think, who did Denver have else at 2? Will Barton?
And
No one.
No. Gary Harris.
Gary.
Good old Gary. Close me up,
He's
Gary.
pretty good. He's pretty good.
Gary.
So I think Murray will eventually become their starting 2 guard if they want. I
Hopefully.
think they should ship off Wilson Chandler.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he needs
No, I think
to
they
go.
need
His value is probably at its highest it's going to be.
Yeah, he's playing pretty well. I think we're going to talk about him later.
Yeah, there's another question from Luca about that.
But no. Murray did start out pretty bad. I think I saw that he didn't hit a shot in his first 4 games.
Everyone started out pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, you're right. But I think he missed his first 16 field goals or something like that. So
goals.
Didn't first round pick from a couple of years ago, Anthony Bennett.
Yeah.
Didn't he miss like his first like 20 shots or something?
Has he hit a shot yet in his career?
I've seen him dunk.
Oh, God.
He gets some shots in the D-League.
Yeah. I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah, I feel bad. It wasn't his fault that the Cavs can't draft.
Yeah.
He had the most upside.
Hey, they picked LeBron.
But did they? Did they?
Did LeBron pick them?
Yeah, they had the assistant GM take care of it. Like, yeah, you got this.
Yeah. No, I think I think he'll make first team all rookie.
Yeah.
I think he's probably the second best rookie in the class. Who else is doing stuff?
I mean, it's hard to tell because very few of the rookies are actually getting a chance.
Yeah,
that's true.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Just pushed to the back of the rotation.
And Chris Dunn as well. Thibodeau's given him the Dunn treatment, the rookie treatment.
I still haven't seen Dragon Bender. I saw him playing the
he's
three.
not getting a lot.
And then
Marcus Chris is playing pretty well.
Yeah, I've been looking at him.
So is Saric. He's playing very well.
Oh, yeah.
And Malcolm Brogdon, did you guys see that he dunked on Kyrie and LeBron?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that guy was a rookie.
I could do that.
Well, yeah, because he's like 23. I think
Yeah.
he was a senior, I think, at Virginia, and now he's just been pretty well, doing pretty well.
The one on LeBron was nasty. It was a reverse, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
really
Like,
cool.
even
like
without a defender on you, that's a good dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like Brogdon has a really good feel. Can't
Can
get
you
past
let
Ninja's
Ninja
breathing.
talk?
No, Brogdon looks like he has a really good feel for the game as well. I've watched a bit of the Bucks, and he's been providing them really good bench minutes and stuff, like hitting threes, spacing the floor and stuff. So I think he's like a pretty good pick for a team that, like, when they get Chris Middleton back, they look like they're going to be really deep as well as really good. Like they already can be. Wouldn't say are consistently.
And Giannis is probably an all-star this
Yeah.
year.
He's killing it.
He's not an all-star. The NBA's winning.
Giannis is the only player in the NBA leading the team in every major stat.
Yeah.
Just quickly, before we move on to the next questions, what do you guys reckon of the new All-Star voting this year? Have you seen that?
No.
That they're giving more power to the players, less away from the public.
That's
So
cool.
media gets 25% of the say, players get 25, and the public get 50.
Okay. Is that for the
Ballot voting.
Yeah, the ballot
Yeah,
stuff.
for the
Okay.
I think it's
For
cool.
the starters, basically just like squashing all chance of like a Zaza
Yeah.
making the
Yeah,
starting
true.
just because.
But like it also might be a bit of a popularity contest. Like if there's
Isn't
a
it?
player
That's
like
what it is now.
DeMarcus, that's okay. That was a bad wording by me. But like obviously players have different relationships, like personal relationships that fans don't get. So like if there's a player who everyone just seems to hate, like because of how they play, like DeMarcus or someone like that, might not get votes that the fans would give him.
I feel like that's not true. I feel like the players have a lot more credibility than the fans do.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But like I could see some players getting salty and be like,
But did the
"You just
media
dunked on me."
Did the media ever get input into the voting before
If
this?
they did, it was nowhere near as much as 25%.
Yeah.
I feel like it was anonymous before, so would it have mattered?
No, I mean like the because for the starters, wasn't it just public vote?
Yeah, so they probably could have.
Starters was always
Oh,
public
yeah, true.
vote.
But if media get 25%, which seems like a bigger percentage considering millions of people probably vote for the All Stars.
You can almost pretty much pick out the starting five of both teams. I think it gets interesting when you look at the reserves.
Yeah, the reserves
See
are
who
always
makes
more
it.
interesting.
Yeah.
And honestly, I like that the coaches get a lot of a say in their reserves because they do know who deserves it.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see like a guy who makes the All-Star team on the reserves, like sort of gives him a confidence boost going into the second half of the season, into the playoffs.
Because it's
He's
like
playing
it's
with a
all
lot
it's
of
all good
confidence.
getting voted in, knowing that fans love you, and
Yeah.
you know obviously the NBA peers think you're just as good, but getting put in as a reserve, knowing that the coaches respect you that much as a player, must just
And I think
leaps and bounds of confidence.
I think most of the guys who are going to get picked as starters, like it's not likely there's going to be someone who, if they didn't get picked as a starter, they're not going to get picked at all.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It would have been cool if Jeremy Lin was an All-Star though. That was a
That'd
good
be
year.
cool.
But also like
would have been good if what's his name? Good old Zaza was the All-Star starter though.
Yeah.
That would have been the best.
I think All-Star, it gets a lot of weight in like player legacies and stuff, but I feel like it's a bit like I think All NBA is a lot more valuable in terms of legacy stuff.
All NBA is just as bad.
But at least that's like
Semi correct.
Yeah, like with All-Star, like you can get someone who isn't necessarily one of the best, like an actual All-Star player, but like people just like them or it's from a specific country or something. Which I actually think that's kind of cool to have both awards where this is a game where like, oh, who are your favorite players this year? They were going to play a game, and there's one where it's like, okay, here's what the best players.
Yeah,
let's value. What
and
they
it's more
actually
exclusive.
did.
There's only 15 spots, I guess.
Yeah,
on those ones.
It's tougher to make that roster.
I'm excited for a slam dunk rematch between Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine.
Is that on?
I hope so.
They won't announce it until it's closer for the hype, but I hope it will. But
and I saw something Vince Carter. if invited,
I don't know about
that would be so good.
It would be good.
Can't wait for it to finger roll it.
Yeah, he would. But he says he could check it up, so
I think
who knows? It'd be really interesting to see like the old versus the new sort of, but it wouldn't really work.
Let's get Steph Curry in the dunk contest. How about what's his name? Did you guys see I can't remember who it was, but some player went up for a dunk like yesterday or the day before and just completely botched it. It was Paddy. No, it was Paddy. Did you see that? Get Paddy in the dunk contest.
Redemption arc.
And then he hit a game-winning three.
GG.
The other day I was watching Embiid highlights and he rim blocked himself on a dunk. It's like this awful fast break where he tried an around the back pass and he messed it up and he got it back and then he rim blocked himself and got it back and laid it in. I think and I was just like,
he's just stat poor.
Yeah, it's an offensive rebound and 2 points, but it was rough.
Can we just quickly shout out Larry Nance Jr.'s dunk on Brook Lopez?
Oh, Brook Lopez had a bad week.
Yeah. Oh my!
He got dunked on like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, didn't Robin Lopez get dunked on a couple times too?
Jabari Parker.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lopez twins did not have a good week.
That Brook Lopez, like the poster where Larry Nance is at his peak, like that is a good picture. Like if you haven't seen that, definitely hit that up.
Any other rookies you guys want to talk about? I guess, as Rob said, they're not really playing the whole time.
It's been a very disappointing year for rookie minutes.
Lots of role player rookies at the moment.
Yeah, lots of guys who are in the rotation, but not
and a lot of them just have a lot of potential and they're not molded for the NBA yet.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just see the next few years. This isn't going to be like one of the draft classes where you get, 6 potential All-Stars, bam, straight out of the game.
Yeah.
They might be able to have a few that build up to All-Star level.
Yeah, I think teams are still trying to find out their identity, and like rookies sort of fall to the bottom of that. Like if you're not making a really big impact on your team, then like you sort of fall behind when a team's trying to figure out who they are because they keep rotating guys in and seeing like, we've got to figure something out, especially if you're like 15 and 11.
Yeah, like, and you need to turn on the Jets a bit.
And you're kind of just like, we want to make the playoffs. So it's hard. It's hard for a rookie to make an impact unless you're like a game changer.
Or on like a shit team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where being, someone who can make the layup is a game changer for them.
Like Embiid's usage rate when he's on the court is like ridiculous for that team. Like, which helps when you're a rookie and you get the ball every possession.
And it helps that you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, when you get the ball and you can just make plays.
I feel like that's like our first like roster motto with basketball. It's like it doesn't matter if you get more minutes, you have to do something with those minutes. I feel like we've said that a few times now. I really like Embiid. I think he's going to be the best player of all time.
Let's ease up on that one.
The big man
forgetting about good old Chris Dunn. I have faith.
He'll be good.
Yeah, it's almost like the big men are like coming back. Like there's a lot of good big men in the league right now.
It's because the big men have developed. Like all the good big men at the moment have that 3-point range.
Yeah.
Like Embiid.
Cousins hit 5 threes today.
Yeah, Embiid is very good from 3 and he's very good from the line.
Yeah.
Like, that's the future big man for the NBA.
And the way he takes threes, it's not like a bailout last second. He'll catch it at the top of the key like 5 seconds in and he'll be like, that's my shot.
Yep.
And it's so good to like, if your center can hit threes, like you're taking,
it spreads the floor.
You can taking your other team's best shot blocker pretty much most of the time.
Yeah.
Outside the paint.
And if you have a good team where you have some good off ball movers, then that is.
I think that comes to the other thing with these guys is they can shoot threes, but like the difference between someone like Karl Anthony Towns and Embiid is that Towns is a pretty good passer and he's got pretty good vision, whereas Embiid is sort of a black hole a lot of the time where he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go for this.
Racist.
Fuck.
Proven racist by the racist prover.
Do we want to bounce to the next question?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Get it bounced like a basketball.
Oh, sports reference. Thank you. Wish we had a sound effect for sports reference.
Boing.
Shake the keys.
Shake my car keys.
So Luca also asked, could Wilson Chandler win Most Improved?
No.
I don't think so.
Straight up.
Yeah.
The dude's too old.
He's playing better.
What's he putting up this year? Even?
Is he? He's put up 12 points. No, 14 points, sorry.
No, I thought it was more than that.
17, my bad.
There
I read 4 different stats and got all of them.
He's putting up 14 points, and he's also putting up 18 points. Dude, he's also putting up 21 points. Oh my god, that's a triple-double with points.
So his career average is 14, he's putting up 17.
That is not most improved at all.
What did you put up last year? Like, pretty low.
That's a good question.
Come on, Ben, get that basketball reference.
I'm on basketball reference, there's just too many numbers. No,
I can't read!
The lab report I've been doing for uni is research methods 1, and it's all numbers. It's just like boxes full of numbers, and I see them and I'm literally having flashbacks.
Binary.
What's the one with the points you score, like the total number of those? What's that called?
Points per game?
Yeah, that's the one.
Point averages.
It's at the end, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're the total points.
Get down one more.
You gotta find the per game, you go up.
Go up one more.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, there you go.
No, isn't that per game?
That's what we want!
Season.
Okay, no, I'm on it. Yeah.
Excuse me, we're having some technical difficulties.
See, this is why I like research in advance, because I sound smart when I'm not doing this shit. This is what I do in my spare time.
You stupid.
Well, is he?
Pretty much.
So far, it is his best scoring output season.
Oh, yeah.
But I take someone like Zach LaVine.
How do you not look at someone like Kemba Walker over Wilson Chandler, who is just going a lot better, or even like someone who he's not doing leaps and bounds better, but D'Angelo is doing a lot better than.
Yeah, I think it's tough to say Chandler's playing like the most improved player when he's not, like, he hasn't dramatically improved his team necessarily. He's scoring a bit better, like he's playing better, but I think there are other players who are contributing more to their teams and are playing better than they were. Yeah, someone like Giannis.
I don't think he's like changing them that much, because he's just gained a few, like, his stats have gone up and Gallinari's have gone down, and it's kind of like you just traded a bit. Like,
and I think Gallinari's a better player.
Gallinari is better for the team, I think.
Yeah.
I think because he can play multiple positions and guard effectively. But I don't know, I'd take, definitely Kemba. I'd take Zach LaVine, Harrison Barnes over him for most improved. Like, I haven't even...
He's not done enough to make me notice.
Has he improved, or is he just returning from injury?
Yeah.
His stats are improving a bit, but you'd want the stats to.
Yeah,
not to the level that other players.
I think what Matt said about the shot distribution has sort of just changed on that team, where Gallinari gets less and Chandler's getting a bit more.
I kind of want Denver to blow it up and trade away guys like Gallinari, Wilson Chandler. Kenneth Faried, yeah.
He's getting benched.
I think Kenneth Faried will be really good on the right team.
Yeah,
like a really high energy
like
guy.
That. He could be alright.
Yeah.
I don't like him on the Rockets.
He's a good backup big, I think. I don't know if he can.
He is the sixth man. He's a prime time sixth man for a team that needs a big off the bench.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot the ball, which
really hurts. He's not a great defender. Like,
he's the kind of energy player a shooting team needs.
Yeah, like he'll crash the boards, and like I think Houston's not a bad example in the sense like if you want someone to like roll to the room and dunk. But I think the problem with that is Clint Capella is there for his defense as well.
And he's injured though.
Out.
Yeah. Trade.
But if the Rockets want to be a chance in the playoffs, Fareed's not the guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Is Ryan Anderson and Eric Gordon the guy?
Yes, they are all
Gordon might be the sixth man of the year.
He's playing pretty well.
Yeah,
the Rockets are the best 3-point shooting team of all time at this stage of the season. So yes, I think it is working.
Gross.
I'm
kind of upset that Capella got injured. Like, he was playing really good.
Him and Harden is such a great combo.
Yeah, I kind of hate the Rockets, but they don't have Josh Smith anymore, so I don't know if I can hate them
having
that much.
flashbacks.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the third question, if we're going to talk Rockets and talk MVP players and all that stuff, third question Luke asked was, if the Thunder finish in the top 8, will Westbrook win MVP?
8 is not high enough. Top 4, if they're lower than top 4, it's not happening.
I think right now, it's Harden because he's like...
Okay, wait. So it's if they both make playoffs, whoever finishes higher out of the Rockets and the Thunder, I can see it being interchangeable between those two.
I think right now it will go to Harden.
Yeah.
Like,
he deserves it.
I mean, I like players who play defense.
Harden plays defense. You don't even watch the games.
He's there. He's there. Like, he physically occupies space. which is like something.
He has improved so much defensively, and no one is going to give him credit for it because it's the cool thing to do to rip Harden about his lack of defense.
He doesn't fucking try.
Yes, he does. Have you watched the season?
Have you guys seen that Adidas ad with Harden in it? And you're just like, what if I was boring? What if I played defense? Or something along those lines. He just rips himself. Like, he knows he doesn't play defense. Like, and I think he can play defense. Like,
he should be a good defender.
Yeah.
Like, I think athletically and, like, in terms of understanding the game, he should be a lot better than he is.
Yeah.
I think his defense hasn't improved that much this season. It's just noticeably better because he's not completely gassed every trip up the court defensively from doing everything offensively. Because he has other teammates doing it.
Although he does do everything on that team, pretty much.
That's what I mean. That's why it's like... That's why Westbrook impresses me so much. The fact that even though he gambles so much on defense, that he has the energy to gamble on defense.
Westbrook never looks gassed, like, ever.
It could be, in the 7th overtime, and I feel like Westbrook would still be sprinting up and down the court every trip.
Yeah.
I think, like, that's the weird thing about this. I think Harden should win MVP, but I think I'm more impressed with Westbrook this season. Like, I think averaging a triple-double or near that on a team, which is, like it's an alright team, but there's a lot of young guys who don't
I would
quite
honestly
fit
take the
stuff.
surrounding pieces at the Thunder over the surrounding pieces at the Rockets any day.
I mean, it depends who you are, though, because, like, if you want to build, it's probably better to have the Thunder pieces. But, like, if you're James Harden right now, you're a better player on that Rockets team than you are on that Thunder team. Because that team is built around every skill James Harden has.
Westbrook is an absolute chucker.
Westbrook
loves a shot.
They're so bad in late in games.
He's 0-5 this season in go-ahead baskets.
But, like, and you have a look at the shots he takes. He'll take one dribble
they're not good shots.
Try and draw a foul. He'll shoot it, like, bending backwards over his left shoulder. He'll flick it up and complain about the foul. And it's just like,
their late game management is shot. It's literally Westbrook.
Westbrook could take a page out of LeBron's book and set up for his teammates in that situation.
Because no one would expect it. If he passed off a game winner, they'd be like,
what if this is a plan, though? What if they're doing this the whole season and then comes playoffs, bam, Westbrook takes one shot every game. We've been had.
It's quite impressive to see Westbrook literally carry a team in playoff.
Oh, yeah, I think it just says more about how horrible the Thunder are as an organisation that they're not even making an effort to get other players that can do something.
So crap. I don't like the Thunder.
Yeah, fuck the Thunder.
I wish they start Sabonis.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. That was good.
Who was a centre in college and is playing power forward?
Yeah, but they have a very good. They have good players, but they just don't mesh at all.
I don't know if Billy Donovan's much of a coach, like at the NBA level. Like, I'm sure he was a good coach in college, but, like, what does he bring really that
He's the same as Fred Hoiberg. Like, they're college coaches.
Yeah, and they don't like what was their previous coach called? He coaches the Wizards now.
Scott Brooks.
Yeah. What does Donovan do that Brooks didn't really?
Well, Brooks isn't doing too much because the Wizards are trash.
Yeah,
I think that's more of a team problem with the Wizards rather than just blaming on the coach.
Yeah, absolutely. But
still, when the game's close down the end, are they literally just saying Westbrook? It's a one-on-one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't that every play?
Seeing everyone argue like, "Oh, Westbrook's so clutch. She scored 12 points in the fourth quarter." Well, how many shots does he take?
Yeah.
I could score 12 points in the NBA taking 20 shots.
He takes a lot of shots, but it's working.
Can we just shout out Isaiah Thomas scoring? Was it 44 today on 16 shots?
Can he win?
I don't know.
Can we just shout out to DeMarcus scoring 55, getting ejected and getting unejected?
Can Isaiah Thomas win Most Improved again? Please.
No, give him every award. What if you got both of those guys on the same team, Jim?
A man can dream. A man can dream.
Yeah.
I read that DeMarcus Cousins thing.
Did you like it? Did you read both of them?
Yeah, because one was like the good version and one was...
Yeah.
Could you elaborate?
Oh, it's just something Bill Simmons wrote?
Yeah.
Bill Simmons.
We'll link it in the show.
Yeah, just like what happens, like 2 scenarios of DeMarcus Cousins getting traded to Boston where one turns out really good and one turns out
it's sort of like a hypothetical narrative sort of thing.
Where one turns Boston into Sacramento.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I really like him on our squad. Like him, Horford, Isaiah. I think... I don't know, we could give up Smart.
I do not like that. I do not like that team. There is too much ball needing in many hands there.
Yeah, I can see Horford adjusting to...
I don't like Isaiah and Cousins.
Yeah, they've already tried.
That is true. They did play on Sacramento.
Yeah,
and it's still
trash.
Yeah.
Thomas is obviously better now.
Yeah.
And I imagine they get along better when everyone around them isn't like a sinkhole.
Yeah, that's... feel like get Boogie onto the Warriors. Let's just. Yeah. It's gonna happen. He's gonna take him bets mid next season.
JaVale in a second round pick or something.
I'm kind of just like ready for us to like take a swing at something. Yeah, like we've stockpiled assets for a while. Like, can we do something?
You've been in the, they're gonna make a move,
but like
stage for a long time.
We're not getting Paul George. We're not getting Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
we're not getting Anthony Davis. Like Cousins is like the best big name option that we can get.
Yeah,
but and even if you manage to get Cousins, it's not like his trade value is going to be going down. He's getting better every season. It's just going to keep going up.
He added a 3-point shot. Like, he does everything on the court.
If he can just add it to like get himself even better of a passer, like that would be what would make him fit in the Boston team.
Because he bullies people.
Yeah, and he's turned into a good defender. Like, he used to be like an okay defender. He's actually turned into a good defender.
And I feel like if he was on a team like Boston, he would get nowhere near as many techs.
Oh god,
because I feel like just the Boston culture would be able to control him so much better than Sacramento. The owners clearly don't care. The fans clearly don't care. The team clearly doesn't care.
Yeah,
I think
he's doing it all.
Yeah, his frustration, like on the court, where he gets teed up, is just built up from what happens. Yeah. Like the frustration of paying for 6 years, 6 different coaches, 11 different point guards, and like never playing in the playoffs. Where you're seeing all these other guys like Harrison Barnes winning a championship with Golden State, and these other young guys getting a chance to do good things and make the playoffs, and he's still in the same situation he was 6 years ago when he was drafted. Literally, Sacramento have no headway towards the future. Like, what have they done this past off season that has helped them?
Got rid of Rondo.
Build Rondo. You know, they start Darren Collison at point guard.
I remember, they're like, Darren Collison
average
is going to be the answer. Wasn't the answer. They got Rondo. Rondo wasn't the answer.
Darren Collison is the guy. Then Darren Collison gets injured. That's Ty Lawson. He's the guy. Ty Lawson doesn't show up for practice. Darren's the guy again.
Yeah.
You trade DeMarcus Cousins, just slide Willie Cauley-Stein into the starting center.
Exactly. Like, he's getting no minutes still.
Willie is... I very much like his upside. He's a good player from what I've seen him play, but it's hard when you have to play the center alongside Cousins, who's also playing the center.
They can't coexist.
You can't have two centers like that in the same lineup.
Like, Cauley-Stein could become a really good rim running center, really good defender and stuff. But the problem is when you don't have a point guard who's running the show, and when you're not really running pick and roll a ton, like you switch Capella and Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein would fit in that system.
Like that's the sort of place he wants to be in, and that's a tough fit. Obviously, like not every team is like that.
Can have that player,
but we're talking about like trading Cousins, what the Kings would end up getting and stuff, all this stuff. But I kind of think like, if the Kings trade Cousins, it's the wrong choice. If the Kings keep Cousins, it's the wrong choice. that organization,
the only right choice for them is honestly to blow the whole team up and just start from scratch.
Not even team, blow up the organization.
Yeah.
Rename.
Send them to Seattle.
It's upsetting that Mike Malone, the only coach,
send to Alola.
Send him to Chicago. They can have another team.
The only coach Boogie ever liked, Mike Malone, was fired because he disagreed with Sacramento's front office decisions. Like, the past 6 years, you've made nothing but bad choices. Like, it takes a wise man to be like, hey, well, not even a wise man. It takes someone who knows anything about basketball.
It takes a regular Joe to realize the Sacramento's front office is
put one of us in the Kings front office, and like,
I will make a better team.
We wouldn't do any worse.
Just looking at some of the players they've missed in drafting, like they cannot draft.
Yeah.
No one wants to come to them for free agency. Like, I don't see how they turn it around at all.
Yeah.
It's almost like a hope that it clicks. Because they signed, Aaron Aflalo? 40 million?
Who's apparently, like,
20 million?
out at the moment. Like, he doesn't want to play.
So who else plays on that team?
I guess, like, I was like, money sounds alright. That can't be that bad.
And then he gets there and he's just like, what have I done?
And then they're that bad.
Omir Caspi, wants to be traded, will not talk to his coach.
Oh, man.
Does not want to play.
I want Caspi on the Clippers so bad.
Caspi is such an underrated player.
He had a good year last year.
He's just that guy who just does it all. He's a good bench player.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Playing in the NBA and not talking to your coach.
Yeah.
Just running out to the game.
Playing not talking to your coach. Get the subs.
Yeah.
Nope.
I feel bad for Dave Yeager because he's a good coach. But just like if you go to Sacramento, it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
It will end badly.
And the Kings
should have talked to Omri.
What are the Kings' record this season? Like
they are 7-16.
Okay,
no,
terrible.
9-16. Sorry.
Okay, they're not making playoffs.
Yeah. Look, they were never making playoffs, but they've almost gone to the 11th pick, boys. Let's go. They're getting there. Do it.
I just think you have DeMarcus Cousins on your team for 6 years. How can you not even contend for the 8th seed? Really, no one ever thinks the Kings are going to make the playoffs.
So just think about this. The past 3 seasons, the Bulls have had the rights to the Kings pick if it wasn't a top 10 pick. And the Bulls still do not have that pick. That was from the Deng trade because we traded him to Cleveland and Cleveland had the Sacramento pick for some reason and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, since that, no season have they been better than a bottom 10 team.
Yeah.
And how?
And it's possibly with a top 5, top 10 talent.
With the best center in the league right now.
I just don't understand how that can be that bad.
Yeah. I think this organization is so bad that if you put LeBron on this team, they still wouldn't make playoffs. Yeah. I think there's just something
that's debatable.
There's something in the water here.
Maybe LeBron.
No, because you sign LeBron, you're getting the best player in the world, the best coach in the world, the best recruiter in the world,
and James Jones. So
clearly,
might be like you guys
probably get J.R. Smith in there.
Roster spots.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent a bit, but do you guys think anyone else has a chance at MVP?
Most improved.
Most improved. Wait, no, we're talking about
we're
Westbrook
talking
MVP.
Oh god, we've gone even more off.
Oh god.
No, because that was Lucas' third question.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anyone has just there are players that are extremely valuable, like Chris Paul to the Clippers, Kawhi to the Spurs, but what Harden and Westbrook are doing for their teams is just outshines.
Should probably mention LeBron as well.
Yeah, LeBron.
That guy's pretty good.
But LeBron's still coasting,
Yeah,
considering
LeBron's
Kevin Love and
coasting.
Kyrie both having amazing seasons as well.
Yeah.
Kevin Love should be an all-star this season.
He will be. I can't see him not getting it.
Yeah. I feel good about Kevin Love. He's finally...
It's
good
good to see.
It would be rough being one of the best players in the league and going to a team where you don't fit super well and finally getting it back a bit.
And finding a way to fit in that team. I think that's the most impressive thing, is how much he's changed his game to fit the team.
Just comparing to his first season, how he looked like he didn't know where to be, what to do.
And he's in the right spots everywhere.
He looks happy, and it's good to. And his play shows it. What was that? 30 points in a quarter, or something like that.
Pretty good.
Ridiculous.
Side note: that's why I really like Vince Carter, because he went from being an all-star to being a role player, and he did it so smoothly that there was almost no friction. I don't think he just sort of understood that he wasn't.
He understood it was the time. Yeah,
and I think that's helped his career go for longer because he's
still playing.
Yeah, he's not agitating to start. He's not agitating to play a ton of minutes and stuff, but he still wants to play basketball.
And he's still that veteran presence. Teams know will lead for them. So
I really like that Grizzlies team. Yeah, just for their grit.
But they dropped weird games as well. They beat Cleveland the other day, and then they lost to. I can't remember who, but it was just the bottom 5 team.
You say beating Cleveland. They beat Cleveland without Kyrie, LeBron, and Love. It's not really beating Cleveland.
But on the other hand, they're the most clutch team in the NBA statistically.
Yeah.
I read this article today.
Marcus Gasol is the most clutch team in the NBA.
He keeps hitting threes at the end of the game.
Marcus Gasol should be in the MVP race right now.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with that.
Memphis get up for the big games.
Yeah.
They're just oh guys, we're playing Golden State tonight. Let's get it.
Yeah. And then small games they're just nah, can't really.
Philly can beat us.
Yeah. Do we want to move on to some other questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So Marcus sent us a lot of Westbrook questions. I don't know if we'll answer all of them.
Let's get a couple in.
He's got, why is Westbrook so good? Maybe we'll do this quick fire.
He's very athletic.
Yeah, tries very hard.
He has the highest usage rate in NBA history.
Yep, that helps.
He exerts a lot of energy.
Why is Westbrook referred to as the Brody?
I honestly
never heard that in my life.
I got the Wikipedia page. I'm going to see if I can see it.
Is it a woo, you know what, bro?
No, he was wearing a top that had the Brody on it.
Yeah. What is Brody? Is it a person?
I don't know.
Hi, Brody.
There are no references to it on the Wikipedia page.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Marcus. Maybe you could Google it yourself.
Yeah.
You made it up.
We are not a search engine.
What's up, Ninja?
Why is Weston's
Remote
Why is Westbrook's fashion sense so terrible?
Oh,
I actually like it.
Cunt's fucked. Straight up. Cunt is fucked.
I actually like it. I reckon
Puts it on
if I made billions of dollars, I'd rock up in chainmail or some shit.
Sky Dragon.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'd be I'd go weirder than Westbrook. If you're making millions of dollars, you can do whatever you want.
Him and Dwayne Wade just throw me off. Dwayne Wade has rocked up wearing female clothes on numerous occasions. What are you doing?
Yeah. 45 career triple doubles. Are you not impressed?
Is he up to 50 now?
He probably is.
He is. He's hit 50.
I am actually impressed.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
He is past LeBron for career triple doubles.
Be impressed when he loses in the second round.
I think you mean not makes the playoffs.
Rob mentioned this just then. People may believe that Westbrook's padded stat lines are simply due to his usage amount. Do you agree?
Yes, I 100% agree. There is no other answer. Let's move on.
If so, what other players do you believe could accomplish such a stat line if they were in Westbrook's position?
James Harden, LeBron James.
Yeah, I think the guys who are sort of like, good passes, bigger guys who can rebound.
Sure, give it to Kawhi Leonard as much as they give it to Westbrook. See what he does.
Another thing with Westbrook is his mentality is, I'm going to go do this stuff.
Yeah.
You give it to someone who has the physical skills to do it, they might not do it just because they do other shit.
I respect a player like Isaiah Thomas's ability to score more than Westbrook's, considering how small the dude is, and he has to work a lot harder for his scores compared to Westbrook just jumping from the 3-point line.
Yeah,
like you look at Harrison Barnes, how he transitioned into they want him to be that go-to guy.
Yeah,
when he goes to Dallas, and then Durant leaves OKC, and Westbrook just naturally is just it's me now. It's got to be me, and he's really, really good at it, being the leading man. Look at his team's record. Look at the stats he's putting up. They will not win the championship this year, but what he's doing is
it's impressive.
It's historic, and it's great to watch. It's getting a lot more fans into the game.
It is not good to watch his late game.
I mean, it's just good to watch the stats.
Yeah,
just go up and up and up.
Yeah, I love him for being a hustle player. I think that's really cool.
And I just don't like him for being an arrogant prick.
Could anyone possibly argue that Westbrook is a good shooter?
No, you could not argue that he's a good shooter.
I think he's got a good mid-range game.
His mid-range pull-ups are quite good.
Yeah,
but
that's not really.
If we're talking all around, probably not.
Yeah, he's a solid shooter. He does what has to be done.
Yeah,
it's not his key to his game, but it's respectable enough that he can knock down the shots. So.
Does he ever catch and shoot?
Exactly. He has the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
So
he's normally taking pull up in dudes' faces.
Yeah.
His shooting's where it needs to be.
Yeah. At the moment, you probably say he's probably below average in terms of 3-point shooting, especially how good people are.
He's in the exclusive 40, 30, 80 club of shooting percentages.
40, 30, 80? That's right.
He takes bad shots.
That's still...
Some possessions are Westbrook dribble up. Quick little trigger from 3. Oh, sorry, guys. We're running a set then.
I think...
Jeez.
We're like most NBA players.
Yeah, that's very average.
Pretty
good free throw shooters.
Like starters.
Yeah.
Not that guy, but...
considering anyone who can hit a free throw should be in that range.
Yeah.
Honestly. If you can hit 80% free throws, you should be in that range.
Yeah.
If you shoot less than 30% from 3, you should not be an NBA player.
Yeah. Would you consider Westbrook as a strong two-way guard? Not strong. He's a strong
I
offense.
I consider him to be a good offense and good defense, but he's not great at defense. He just gambles too much.
His offense outshines his defense because he cares more about.
But that's the thing. He's not gonna be the guy who makes the all defensive teams, but he's gonna be the guy who gives it his all every trip up the court.
Yeah.
I'd say in terms of the average NBA player, probably.
Yeah.
But in terms of a superstar, that those 15 guys who are the best.
Yeah,
he's not.
He wouldn't be up
top
top.
But there are a lot of average players in the NBA too, so it does skew the curve down a little bit.
Yeah, you don't watch Westbrook for his defense.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, unless he gets a highlight steal and dunks it.
Then still watching for the offense. So.
Yeah, that's true. Will Westbrook win an MVP? I assume this means at any point in his career.
If he doesn't win it this year, he's not winning.
I think this
is it. This is do or die season.
Yeah. Well, I think if he gets on a better team.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's
been on a better team.
You think?
He's been on a better team. He's had Kevin Durant. He has had Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, I don't think
he's had the better team.
I don't think he's getting anyone else better than Kevin Durant.
A better team where he's the best player.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking that too. If he gets someone that's a second fiddle and a third, and then back to 55 win team.
But how can you justify him being most valuable if he wasn't the most valuable player when he was on the same team as KD? That would be KD is automatically more valuable than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so KD should be winning the MVP anyway.
Yeah, so if we less valuable in a given year.
If we put a player worse than Westbrook, but good enough to be a solid,
still another all-star, but not.
Westbrook's clearly who KD was. when they were together.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
This is it. If it's not this season, it's never happening.
To us, I reckon if he puts up a triple-double, just give it to him.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
If he averages a triple-double, I think.
Just give it to him.
I don't think so. I disagree completely.
Robertson didn't win it when he averaged a triple-double.
Who won
The
it?
NBA didn't exist back then.
Well, it's not real though.
Yeah, that was the ABA, wasn't it?
I don't think so. Maybe. I think it was different. They would do different.
No. He was in the. That was the NBA. No. That was the NBA when it had like 3 teams.
8 teams. Yeah, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Predict when Westbrook retires next week.
When his body doesn't let him.
I don't think he'll be around till he's 38. I think he'll be
Thursday, the 22nd of December.
I think he's
get ready for the speech, boys. It's happening tonight.
I think his body will break down hard.
I think when he loses his step, he's definitely not as good
because he's not a good shooter.
Yeah.
No, when he cannot explode to the rim, he will be honestly, I dare to say it, but a below average player.
If he can do a Jason Kidd transition, improve his 3-point shooting, become a better playmaker. Like, he's already a really good passer, but transition to that mindset that, I can't do the 30 points a game sort of thing. Like, I've got to facilitate and
possibly.
shoot the 3-pointer. Like,
I can say that.
If he had the defensive game there, and that's kind of the reason he stuck around so long. So.
If he goes down with a serious injury, he's going to drop harder than Derrick Rose did. Because his pride is way too high to stop going at the rim as hard as he does.
It's hard to adjust.
I feel like he would just keep going and just keep re-injuring himself. He's that kind of a guy.
He's bounced back nicely from his meniscus tear.
Yeah.
Like, he's the healthiest he's been since his early years, where he played his first 3 seasons.
Yeah, without missing a game.
Yeah.
He never missed a game in college either, in high school. And
And then Patrick Beverley said,
he said,
fuck your knees.
Let's play soccer, slide tackle.
Why does Westbrook wear the number 0? Google.
Because that's the amount of MVPs and rings he's going
to Cole.
I don't know that one.
Look, I'm not going to look through it.
I feel like Marcus definitely knows the answers to these.
He's like trying to get us.
He's testing us. We failed. I'm sorry.
Pass.
Do you think Westbrook is a good teammate?
No. I mean, I have no idea.
Imagine, what if Victor Oladipo just walks up to Russell and he's just like, do you reckon I could shoot the game winner this time?
I feel like...
And it's just like, if you execute, execute.
Just judging... Like, I feel like, honestly, no one can sort of say yes or no someone's a bad teammate unless they've been a teammate with that player.
I think I'd love to play with him. Yeah. It'd be grouse to play with on your team.
I don't think it would, honestly. Like, just looking at his attitude, like, surely you guys have seen some of the videos of him just going absolutely off at fans who are just, like, recording the game or, like... Even like just saying something, he just obliterates them, and he says that to a random. What happens when you're his teammate and you don't pass him the ball when he wins? He's going to stab you in the car park.
I think, as you said about how you can't really tell unless you play with them, I think you have to get to like DeMarcus Cousin level of like drama before you can sort of be like, okay, maybe DeMarcus is tough to be in the locker room with,
unless it like gets brought up by the media.
Yeah,
you really will never know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's like
unless players speak out about it, it's not going to happen. Like, I don't think they will.
You'll never know anyway, because like a day later, they're just like, no, that never happened. Yeah, that is a lie.
I think the Morris twins had a bit of that drama. In Phoenix.
But I mean, they were cancer to the locker rooms.
Yeah, like I think you need to hear big stories before you can judge, and I think if you don't hear a story like that at Westbrook, you can assume he's good enough.
I mean, if you take it by like how the bench reacts, like they love it. They love it when and like his teammates love it. And I bet Adams loves it. All he has to do is set a pick and roll to the rim.
Yeah.
Some's going
1 out of 8 times you're going to get a pass.
This is a good one. How would OKC perform if Westbrook was the one who got traded instead of KD?
They would be at least 8 wins better.
I think they're a better team with Durant.
Yeah.
But where would Westbrook get traded?
He was poised to go to either the Bulls or the Celtics, I think it was.
Oh,
yeah.
They were the rumors.
Thomas or something?
But there was also going to the Lakers in free agency though.
Yeah,
but he decided to resign instead. So
yeah, okay. I think they're probably better.
Yeah,
with KD.
Who'd be playing their point guard though?
Assuming Cameron Payne.
He hasn't played yet.
Yeah, but that's also
But I think a good wing's more valuable than a good point guard.
What if we just get...
That's true, yeah.
What if we just get Westbrook, Harden, and Durant on one team?
And Serge. Don't forget Serge.
And Serge. And Reggie Jackson.
We can get Serge now.
Yeah, with Reggie Jackson coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And
God, they're so good
that
at drafting.
team should have won a title. Oh my!
But LeBron said no.
Franchise.
Yeah, OKC sucks so much.
That's gonna go down in history as like the
one
team
of the
that
biggest,
should have won it.
The little team that fuck, just...
Yeah,
it's depressing. That's honestly depressing.
Just seeing what those players are doing on their own teams now.
Yeah, that's just why you got to see. It just shows you how good of a player LeBron is that he just took Kevin Durant out of that series.
And it's just what happens if they never trade Harden? They traded Buck instead. Does
and
Harden become the player?
They give Harden that $4 million extra he wanted. That's all it took.
No, Ibaka's the right choice. You got to have a defender. You got to have. I am wrong.
You don't need defense when you put up 160 points a game.
That's all from Marcus' questions. Thank you, Marcus, for those. Thanks, Luca. I don't think I said that.
No, fuck off, Luca.
Do we want to finish with one more? We're at 45 minutes.
I feel like maybe just sort of we should talk about just not going to another question. We'll save those two probably for another point.
Yeah, because
they're pretty deep conversations.
Yeah, sorry, my dear.
Sorry,
unrelated podcast.
Sorry, totally not Esran's brother.
Yeah, Tom Roney, whoever you are.
Nice last name.
Yeah, it's almost like mine. He asked some best of all time stuff with players and teams, and that's a big debate. Which
we'll go for more than 20 minutes, and we don't want to drag the pot
at 10 to 1 in the morning, maybe not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People might get chippy.
Yeah. There'll be beef. What did you say you wanted to talk about, Rob?
Just how are our teams going? How does everyone feel about where their team's sitting this point in the season?
Top 3 pick, baby.
Yeah.
Playoffs and Brooklyn's pick, baby.
First round exit.
You know what? You win the lottery, you'll get the first pick from Brooklyn or something. And Mavs will get pick 6, and we're
honestly, the Celtics' best case scenario is probably finishing 7th in the conference, getting early 20s pick and getting the first pick from Brooklyn, and also being able to take it.
It's better than 7th. I think.
But that's what I'm saying. The best case is finishing 7th, so their players will get the experience anyway because they're not a title team this year. The players will get the experience. They'll probably win a couple. They'll probably win a round or two, and their pick will be 5 or 6 spots better.
Yeah,
which could be the difference between getting someone who plays 3 games and's done, or someone who could contribute off the bench for years to come.
Yeah. How about duck the rebuild? We just beat Cleveland this year. Win the championship.
Apparently this draft class, according to Matt, the top 6 are all potential superstar players.
Has anyone seen Lonzo Ball?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What a good name.
So you guys, you've heard it now that if this draft class are all busts, you can solely blame Matt Nielsen.
I jinxed him.
Can I just take Lonzo Ball? He's mine.
What a cool name.
He's mine.
I'm
calling
him. You're going to take him from college and bring him here? Or?
Thursday night.
You take him unless the Mavs draft him. Then he's all Mavs.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
There's a couple guards I really want to go on.
Yeah. No, I've worked out the Clippers, guys. Whatever I expect or want them to do, they're going to go the opposite direction.
I hope the Clippers lose.
Why?
They played well today.
Because they're going to win now.
Oh, nice. They've proven they can play without Griffin.
Yeah, but my thing is, because at the start of the season, I was skeptical. They went on to be ridiculously good. I was like, oh shit, maybe they're good. They lost 3 games. They lost in overtime to Brooklyn and stuff. I was like, oh shit, okay. Griffin's out with an knee injury. So now I'm going to be like, oh shit, yeah, the Clippers.
Surely now it's time for CP3 to stat his pads. That's it. You heard it.
Does Spade start instead of Griffin? Who starts?
I hope so.
It's got to be Mo. I don't think else.
Paul Pierce did last season be
that's disgusting.
A very old man.
I love the ball, but you're like a million.
He retired after watching the series.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's why the Clippers win the title this year, and Paul Pierce retires on a high.
To me, he's already retired.
He shows up sometimes. I'm like, oh, it's Paul Pierce hitting a 3.
I saw him try and dunk, and Chris Paul had to resuscitate him. And I was just
that's good stuff.
Good memes.
Yeah.
How's DJ going this year?
He gets 10 points, 10 rebounds.
He has still not playing at the Mavs.
I imagine that's some Mavs.
Did you see Hassan Whiteside called DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah. And then did you see the block?
Yeah.
The DeAndre block into the backcourt.
Oh. I did not.
Oh, you've got to look that up. It was huge. Whiteside calls him out, and then I think it was early in the game. Yeah. DeAndre literally, someone tries to go.
What did he say to him?
He was basically just saying that he's better than DeAndre because he blocks shots, gets rebounds, and scores the ball. And DeAndre does not do that.
He says
it was the day before the game as well.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, all he does is catch lobs. And then 2 days later he said, "No, I didn't mean to insult him." You said all he did was catch lobs.
Yeah. How is that meant to be taken any other way?
Unless you really, really love lobs. I do. I love a good lob dunk.
I think DeAndre's incredible in terms of like how he just fits in with that Clippers team.
He's actually putting up 12 points, 13 boards, which is pretty good.
He's having his best season, surely.
No, he's
been doing this for a bit. Yeah, he had 14 rebounds last season. Yeah, 15 the season before.
Yeah, he led the league.
NBA first team last season.
Yeah. But it's also, everyone's forgetting that, this season Blake Griffin's been in a lot more than he was last season. So stats do sort of get shared around a little bit more.
I just want the Clippers to stay healthy and like click and see how far they can
when
do.
They work,
even if they don't win it all, I just want them to like live up to the potential.
Like
at least have a good series with a full healthy team.
If they make the conference finals, I'm fine. I'm happy.
They make the conference finals. They're winning the title.
Like, can we not choke to Houston after being up 10 in game 5 or game 6 or whatever, and Josh Smith hits 3-pointer after 3-pointer to win them the game?
I don't think I'd go and shake hands with James Harden if I saw him. I'd be like, no.
Oh, I probably
I feel like that's wrong. I feel like you would.
Yes, you would.
I'd be way too shy. Like, it wouldn't be because I don't like him, because like, oh shit, that's a legit.
As if you would see him, you'd just be like, boy.
No, I'd be like, fuck, I better leave. I'm not cool enough for this situation.
I'd ask him if he was me.
What about
Jadman?
What about the Bulls? The Bulls fam, how are they doing?
They're the Bulls. They're the same Bulls they've always been. Different players, different team, different style of play, same result.
You stomped Detroit.
We stomped Detroit after back-to-back getting stomped 2 days in a row by Milwaukee, being down by 30 in both games against Milwaukee.
Ooh.
Like, you think after the first day you'd learn something, but no, the romping just continued.
What about the Mavs? Have they won a game yet? Surely.
Yeah.
The Mavs are tied bottom for the worst team. So look,
was that with Brooklyn?
With Brooklyn, and the Sixers are 1 game ahead of them now.
I like the Mavs roster.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they who are they starting at power forward? That rookie.
Finney Smith.
Yeah.
He was like
high the other day
of like 17.
That's one thing that we just keep forgetting about the Mavs is they are like the presence Dirk gives.
Yeah.
He's been so in and out of the lineup. Like, and when he's played, obviously he's still injured, so he only, plays 25 minutes and misses a lot because he hasn't been practiced. So.
Is this the end for Dirk, do you think?
Talk about
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
No.
I'm hoping, we draft number 1 pick and he pulls a Robinson and it's Tim Duncan all over again, but I don't think it's going to happen. But,
That's sad.
I'm happy at least Barnes is playing well and Justin Anderson, Dwight Powell getting minutes.
You're not getting blown out, are you? Like,
I mean, no more than the regulars.
Yeah, it's not too much. And we've won a couple. Like we win a couple games.
You've won a couple. You've won a blowout or 2 as well.
Yeah, When Deron Williams is like, oh wait, I used to be good.
Oh wait, I'm gonna romp the Bulls.
When Wes Matthews doesn't shoot like 3 from 15 from the field. And he actually hits a couple threes, then we were alright.
When it comes to Deron Williams, why did he become not an all-star caliber player? What happened to Deron? Was it Brooklyn?
It was Brooklyn.
No, it was a ton of ankle injuries. I'm pretty sure they just zapped his speed.
Zap.
Alright, we're probably gonna end on that.
That's a good one.
Thank you for listening. You can find us at the-roster.net. We've got a Facebook page at roster.net, Twitter at rostertweets. We've got a Tumblr, therosterblog.tumblr.com. Anything else we need to plug, guys? Jake will drive you to ball if you ask him nicely.
Just one passenger.
Unless you're not 18.
Yeah. And then
15.
It's 18 to 21.
Yeah.
No, it's 15 to 21. Everyone else is
I thought it was
so
weird.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're almost ready, boys.
Yeah.
We almost good.
Yeah, do you guys want any other things plugged? You guys doing anything at the moment?
We good.
Yeah. Any streaming on Twitch or anything?
Nope.
Not right now.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter at Stuvrun. Follow Robert, RobVC389. Follow Matt at Lieutenant Surge Arbocker.
You can follow me at create account /
/egg emoji.
No, just tweet at one of us and we'll
Can we get a shout out to Star Wars Sith Posting for providing us with the juicy memes?
Literally have taken over my Facebook feed.
That page is abominable. It is shit. That page is full of Nazis.
I'm gonna have to agree.
He's bad, but the memes are worth it.
Some of them. Maybe 1 in 5 memes are good.
1 in 18.
With the amount of memes that are there, that's worth it.
Yeah, I don't want to shout out Sith Posting. I want to shout out anybody who's made a good meme on it.
Shout out Sith Posting.
When's that doggo page getting at us from?
I've literally... I'll give you guys the name of the group so you could try and add, because maybe it just didn't work. But yeah.
Okay.
You guys are going to froth this
group. Well, thank you for listening. We'll be back next week with a games one, I think, assuming Matt finishes Pokemon finally.
Look, I might not be finished.
You might not. He's a busy guy.
You will.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Catch us at the-roster.net. We haven't posted much recently, but...
Hopefully the next few weeks, everyone's finished uni except for restaurant.
My Mafia review's been done for like a week, but I'm trying to get Kira to read it. She hasn't. So.
You just posted it to our chat.
I should.
Do you not respect my reading ability?
She's my editor.
She never played it.
Yeah. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
It's so on this.